because that is not something I would have ever expected.
Last thing, and hey, actually a football question. I want to ask you, man, because yesterday we talked about Joe Judge, and I went off and said that's a joke. That's a joke hire, right? Am I a dumbass? That hire by the Giants. Tell me about Joe Judge and what do you think of that hire? Punch me in the mouth.
I don't know. I don't know Joe Judge personally, so I can't punch you in the mouth with that. But what I will say is, if you're watching the Patriots all year, the thing that they were winning because of was their defense and their special teams. I mean, it was special teams highlight after special teams highlight after special teams highlight, which isn't normal because special teams is very hard to get an edge on. Very, very hard. You're dealing with the bottom third of the roster normally. Now, Matthew Slater is a superstar, but you're dealing with players that are arriving on the team on Thursday, on Friday. A lot of people don't even know their names. And the special teams coach has to take these players that probably shouldn't be in the NFL, but have a chance to make a play because of either an injury or something like that, get them motivated, get them all on the same page in an act and a craft that they're not used to doing. If you made it to the NFL, you were a superstar on your team. You didn't play special teams. You didn't have to do a punt pass set. You didn't have to run back and block somebody on a kickoff. You didn't have to fly into a wedge. You were normally the superstar on your team. You just so happened to not be at that level with the NFL, so you have to play special teams. The special teams coach is the only coach that speaks to the entire team. They're the only coach that carries weight both on the offensive side and the completely coach somebody from ground zero up to an NFL standard. So I don't know Joe Judge, but I do know that I'm happy that Harbaugh has had success coaching because special teams coaches deserve a lot more credit than they get because special teams has been wiped off as something that doesn't or isn't as important as the other two phases.